Bronx Tale, and it's my story. The world I lived in, the people I knew. It's just a Bronx Tale, and like they all do, it starts right here on Belmont Avenue.
Hi, my name is Daniel Rosenbaum, and I play Sonny in A Bronx Tale here at Broadway Palm Theater. When you ask what Bronx Tale is about, from my perspective and point of view, it's a show about family, it's a show about loyalty, it's a show about friendship, it's a show about choosing love over fear. And I think all of these things really define this show for me. Two of my favorite moments in the show are the big guys number, Roll 'em, where all of the wise guys and Little C are all involved in that, and it's just a really good time. We're playing craps, having fun up there, dancing and singing, so that's always a good time.
But on, he did it! Thor, I love this kid! Roll on!
Another favorite moment of mine is one of the great ones, where I get to have some fun with Big C and kind of give him my wisdom about females.
She's smiling at you like she knows you'll come through and makes you believe it somehow. Then, kid, you found one of your great ones. Go to her now.
We have an amazing director, we have an amazing cast, and it's just been nothing but fun, and you really should come out and check it out.
So I was so excited when they asked me to direct A Bronx Tale, the musical here at the Broadway Palm. I knew when they announced it that I had to be a part of this in some way. I grew up on Long Island in a big Italian family. The houses on my block growing up were my aunt and my uncle, my grandmother, my house, my aunt and my uncle, and we had family and food around all the time. Funny stories that I could share with the cast about some relatives I had that went away to camp. He refers to it as college, but yeah, I had a couple that went away to camp. So it was so fun to talk about those things. The center point of this entire story is love, and especially from Sonny as an example. He's somebody who uses fear in his life. People fear him, so they respect him. But you see a scene where he tells Calogero that if he doesn't trust his heart, then he's automatically wrong. I'm paraphrasing that, but that's the essence of the story. So one of my favorite scenes in the show is the scene between Lorenzo and the Young C's. Now they had there's two Young C's we have that bounce back and forth between performances. And when we came into rehearsal the first day, I just had them play catch. Now, if you grew up on Long Island, you'd say, hey, let's go have a catch. And that's how you'd say it. It's a little weird, but I asked the kids, I was like, have you ever played catch before? And one of them had, and one of them hadn't. And I thought that was amazing for the dad in the show and for them to just spend 20 minutes just playing catch. And that was something that helped me get this real conversation between the dad and the two kids. And when you come see the show and there's a scene with them playing catch and him teaching him the right way to live, it's really it breaks your heart, and it's very, very sweet. So yeah, that's one of the most important scenes in the show to me.
Hi, I'm Karis and I play Jane.
Hi, I'm Sage and I play Calogero.
Jane's relationship to Calogero is we both go to the same school and we see each other, and we've never really spoken to each other before or had the nerve to approach each other given the social circumstances of the time.
He's kind of cute. I think he's white. Oh, really? I didn't notice. Then you ain't looking close enough.
And so in the short span that this show does take place, we venture into exploring a relationship with one another.
So Calogero really feels like love is love, but there's a lot of peer pressure from his friends who are not quite as, shall we say, like socially progressive as Calogero is. But nonetheless, Calogero really leads with his heart, despite that. I would say that my favorite number and moment are both sort of climaxes in their own respect in the show. My favorite number being In a World Like This. I think that's where the love between Jane and Calogero really gets to flourish, and like they haven't pushed past all the obstacles, but they've pushed past the prevalent ones for that moment.
I see we ought to give it a shot.
They're all so afraid of what's new.
Why should we care if they're ready or not?
So let them shake their heads, 'cause what do they know?
My favorite moment would be the coffin scene near the end. There's a death that really hits close to home for Calogero, and really kind of changes his life, and he has to deal with that. And there's a lot of emotion in that last scene. So, yeah.
So mine's gonna sound kind of biased, but my favorite number happens to be Webster Avenue, which is the beginning of Act 2, and it's my favorite because the dance break, we step in it, and it's really great because it's crazy because stepping is just it's so essential to understanding the Black perspective and the Black American perspective, because so much of it originates from Africa, and it's like we're paying homage to our roots with that one number.
Okay, come on. Let's go. What you got? Jay, you got it?
Oh, y'all okay.
We got it. Hey, watch this. Hey, change it up. Hey, come on. Hey.
Okay, let's get it.
Here we go. Step to the floor.
Good luck.
It's literally about community, and it's about family, and it's about having such a great time. It's another embodiment of like the message of the show of love, you know, everybody, because everyone in Webster has a completely different understanding of Calogero and Jane, and like a lot of people, more people disagree than they do agree, but in that one number none of that matters, and everybody is just happy to be.